Today I have with me the Apple iPhone 14 Plus. I had the itch to try out the iPhone 14 Plus's battery, form factor and performance. I have got one to test out its potential. Did Apple make a good decision by getting rid of the mini and introducing the Plus variant? Let's find out. Hey guys, you're watching TechNutso. Let's get started. The one I have with me is in blue color with 128GB of storage. Blue color really looks good to the eyes. The aluminum sides look great too. Build quality is sturdy and the phone doesn't feel heavy or bulky. But the phone is huge and feels exactly like my iPhone 15 Pro Max. The iPhone 14 Plus is first of its kind series generation after Apple discontinued the mini series. The phone looks identical to the iPhone 14 or even a generation older, the iPhone 13. The size difference is massive. A major difference between the iPhone 14 and the 14 Plus is the size of the frame, display and battery. All of these are bumped up to cater to a different category of consumers in which Apple has been successful. I enjoy the Plus form factor as I'm a Pro Max user. Let's talk about the physical overview. The iPhone 14 Plus was launched on 7 September 2022 with the iOS 16. It has a 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display at the front with a 2778 x 1284 resolution. It is a 60Hz display. There's a notch on the top which consists of the Face ID sensors, the selfie camera and also an earpiece at the top. The ceramic shield display protection is not very scratch resistant, so I recommend you get a good screen protector. On the left is the ringer switch, the volume buttons and a SIM tray. On the right is the power button. At the bottom are the speakers, microphone and the lightning port for charging and data transfers. Nothing at the top. On the back are two 12-megapixel camera sensors, a microphone and a True Tone flash. The iPhone 14 Plus has a stunning 6.7-inch display with vibrant colors and sharp details. Its display being 60Hz is kind of a bummer. It could at least have been a 90Hz panel. But it isn't a deal breaker though. iOS animations are smooth enough that you won't feel the need for a higher refresh rate display. This display supports 800 nits of max brightness and 1200 nits of peak brightness when viewing HDR content. Display visibility in direct sunlight is at par. The display size is perfect for enjoying content and also gaming. I have consumed content on YouTube and Prime Video and I have enjoyed it. Touch response and animations are buttery smooth. As my hands are huge, I can easily reach the whole display without any issues. The stereo speakers on this sound good and are loud enough. The iPhone 14 Plus is IP68 rated for dust and water protection for 1.5 meters and 30 minutes, so little water splashes won't harm your device. At the heart of the iPhone 14 Plus is Apple's A15 Bionic chip from 2021. The iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 have the same processor, but the 14 has an extra GPU core, 2GB of extra RAM and a photonic engine. The iPhone 13 has 4GB of RAM, whereas the iPhone 14 Plus has 6GB of RAM. The app opening time is exactly the same as on the iPhone 13. I opened BGMI on the iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 Plus side by side. You can have a look at this clip. Although the app opening times are the same, I have seen that the graphics on the iPhone 14 Plus seem a little bit enhanced. I played BGMI on it for more than an hour and it never dropped the brightness or the FPS. In India it is the summer season and I was in the room sitting with just a ceiling fan on. The iPhone was a little warm, but I could easily hold it without the case and still enjoy the game. This is something that surprised me. Also, there were no FPS drops. The game was running at 60 FPS steadily. My iPhone 11 Pro Max in the same environment would have dropped the brightness more than 2 times in an hour, but the iPhone 14 Plus stayed strong. I can confirm that the iPhone 14 Plus is definitely a beast in terms of performance. Other day-to-day tasks perform very well too. The RAM management has improved on this one. The haptics on the 14 Plus are remarkable. You won't miss out on notifications or calls. We all know how secure and fast the Face ID on the iPhones are, and this is no different. But I really want the Touch ID back on iPhones. What do you guys think? The iPhone 14 Plus is a 5G enabled handset. It can accommodate one physical SIM card and one eSIM. I have my Airtel 5G SIM installed in it. The call quality and network reception are really good. I haven't faced call drops or voice cuts. The sound quality from the earpiece is crisp and clear. The Wi-Fi and 5G speeds are on par. Even in my elevator where most of the Samsung phones like the Z Flip 3 and Z Fold 4 would lose network signals, the iPhone 14 Plus retains them. The camera setup is 12 plus 12 megapixel wide and ultra wide sensors. When compared to the iPhone 13, the main sensor of the iPhone 14 Plus is much larger and comes with faster aperture f1.5. There's also a photonic engine introduced in the iPhone 14 which helps in delivering better details. One has to have a keen eye to tell the difference between the photos shot on iPhone 13 and iPhone 14. I have thoroughly studied the photos from the two and I have found differences between them. The photos from the iPhone 14 Plus have great colors and captures good details and are also brighter than the iPhone 13. The iPhone 14's cameras have upgraded to some extent. However, the difference is hard to tell until you study the photos with deep understanding. The rear camera and the front camera both support videos at 4K 60fps which turn out to have vibrant colors and good details. My OnePlus 12R review was solely shot on the iPhone 13. You can consider watching that video so that you have a clear idea of what iPhone cameras are capable of. Here are some samples, you be the judge. The cameras are really impressive on the iPhone 14 Plus. If you are new to the channel, please do the two tabs, that is like and subscribe for more tech content. The battery on this is of 4323 mAh capacity, which is huge. It supports 20W PD fast charging, which is fast enough. I charged the iPhone 14 Plus with Apple's 20W adapter and it was charged to full in about 1 hour and 30 minutes. After charging it to full, I consumed content, played some heavy graphic intensive games, scrolled on social media, shot photos, attended calls and listened to music, etc. And I ended my day with half of the battery left. I can surely say this is by far the best battery life I have gotten out of an iPhone after my iPhone 11 Pro Max. The iPhone 14 Plus has surprised me a lot. Apple's iOS is a privacy-focused, feature-rich software for its iPhones. The iPhone 14 Plus is going to be supported for years to come. Before I give my verdict, I want to thank Hemant Bhai from Majestic Mobiles for making this video possible. They deal in all types of smartphones and smartwatches, new and used. I have been buying from them for 5 years now and have always got the best deals. I have given their Instagram link in the description, go follow them and DM your requirements if any. I can confirm that the iPhone 14 Plus is an all-rounder. Superb display, top-notch performance, outstanding battery life and great form factor. It's a superb package. I said I was very much surprised earlier. The things that did were the battery life, the form factor and the performance. The heat is very well managed on the iPhone 14 Plus. The Plus series from Apple is going to be a hit and the decision to discontinue the Mini series was a good thought. Mini only had the form factor but the Plus has great battery life, a huge display and great performance too. Of course, these are my thoughts. You can surely buy the iPhone 14 Plus in 2024. This one I have with me is on sale for Rs 52,000 with 90% battery health and 4 months of warranty left. To know the prices for a new iPhone 14 Plus, DM Majestic Mobiles on their Instagram handle. So here I end my video. This was my perspective on the iPhone 14 Plus. Drop your queries in the comments below and the relevant ones will be answered. If you have any tech queries, follow and DM me on Instagram. I am happy to help. Instagram link in the description. See you guys in the next one. TechNutso signing off.